Success. We all dream about it, chase it, and work tirelessly to achieve it. But what happens when we finally get it? Many of us expect joy, pride, and fulfillment, but sometimes, what we feel instead is fear, stress, or even emptiness. This is what psychologists call success anxiety, the pressure, fear, and overwhelm that can come with achievement. In this video, we're going to dive deep into this phenomenon. We'll explore why it happens, the science behind it, stories of people who've experienced it, strategies to manage it, and exercises you can use to take control. By the end, you'll understand how to embrace achievement without letting fear rule your life. Let's start by defining success anxiety. Unlike general anxiety, which arises from uncertainty or potential failure, success anxiety is triggered by achievement. Achieving a goal often increases expectations, your own, and those of others. Suddenly, there's pressure to maintain performance, deliver results, and justify your success. This anxiety often overlaps with imposter syndrome, a psychological pattern where high achievers doubt their abilities, even when evidence proves their competence. Imagine a young professional promoted to a leadership role. Objectively, they're qualified. Yet, they constantly worry, will my team notice I'm not as capable as they think? Biologically, success triggers a stress response similar to danger. Cortisol levels rise, your heart rate increases, and your brain treats high expectations like a threat. Even positive achievement can feel overwhelming. Why does success cause anxiety? There are several key causes. First, the fear of change. Success disrupts routines, relationships, and comfort zones. Promotions, awards, or recognition change how people interact with you, creating stress. Second, the fear of judgment. More success brings visibility. You may worry about criticism, disappointing loved ones, or falling short of expectations. Third, perfectionism. Achieving one goal often sets the bar higher for the next. High standards can feel like a never-ending race. Finally, upbringing and conditioning. Early life messages like, you must be the best, or, don't disappoint, can amplify stress as you succeed. Consider the story of Jane, a tech entrepreneur who scaled her startup rapidly. On the outside, it looked like a dream, but internally, she felt constant anxiety about investors, employees, and maintaining growth. Even when hitting targets, she experienced sleepless nights and self-doubt. By understanding these causes, we can start addressing them. Success anxiety isn't new. Historical figures like Abraham Lincoln faced intense stress despite their achievements, and writers like Virginia Woolf experienced pressure even when celebrated. Culturally, societies view achievement differently, and these norms can influence how anxiety manifests. In highly competitive cultures, achievement can feel like a constant test, increasing pressure and fear of failure. From a psychological perspective, when we face success, our amygdala, the brain's fear center, activates. At the same time, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for reasoning and planning, attempts to regulate fear. When these systems are misaligned, tension, indecision, and overwhelm follow. Success can trigger self-sabotage, where you unconsciously avoid opportunities to prevent future stress. Cognitive distortions like catastrophizing, imagining the worst-case scenario, or all-or-nothing thinking amplify anxiety. A professional athlete, for instance, may win a championship but fear their performance will drop next season. Even at the peak of success, their brain reacts as if they are in danger. How can you tell if you're experiencing success anxiety? Emotional signs include constant worry, irritability, or dread. Behaviorally, you might procrastinate, overwork, or avoid recognition. Physically, you could experience insomnia, tension headaches, or palpitations. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward managing them. Let's look at some real-life examples. A tech entrepreneur experienced anxiety after a startup IPO, worrying about scaling challenges and investor expectations. A professional athlete feared losing credibility after a championship, despite public praise. A creative professional who achieved viral success felt paralyzed by audience expectations. In each case, mindfulness, goal segmentation, self-compassion, and supportive networks help them manage anxiety and thrive. You can actively reduce success anxiety with simple exercises. Try a guided breathing exercise, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6, and repeat for 2 minutes. Reflection exercises are powerful too. List 3 recent achievements and note your emotional responses. Journaling with self-compassion statements can also help. Write to yourself as you would speak to a friend, encouraging growth rather than criticism. Here are some practical strategies to manage success anxiety. Shift your mindset. Define success as learning and growth, not perfection. Practice mindfulness and meditation to reduce stress hormones and increase focus. Segment goals into smaller, achievable steps to prevent overwhelm. Use cognitive behavioral techniques to challenge catastrophic thoughts and negative self-talk. Incorporate habit stacking to create small, manageable routines. Prioritize tasks to maintain control and reduce pressure. Visualization techniques can help you mentally prepare for challenges without fear, and seek support from mentors, therapists, or peers to normalize your experiences and provide guidance. Combining these approaches creates a robust toolbox for managing anxiety effectively. Resilience is key to sustaining success without anxiety. Cultivate emotional intelligence, maintain balance between work and well-being, and celebrate small wins. Understand that anxiety may appear, but with strategies, you can navigate it without being controlled by it. Success anxiety is real, but it doesn't have to dominate your life. With awareness, strategies, and support, you can enjoy achievement without fear. Remember, success is a journey of growth, not perfection. Embrace the process, practice self-compassion, and take actionable steps each day. Have you experienced success anxiety? Share your story in the comments. And for more videos on psychology, personal growth, and achieving success with balance, make sure to subscribe.